Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here and ready to play the final 20 minutes of this contest. The contest that, for the most part, has been dominated by the Bryant and Stratton Bobcats. Scoreboard may not reflect that, since it is still a close game, 47-38, but you've been with us from the start. You know the Bobcats have been driving the train for most of this game. And the Hawks spent the last 10 minutes of that first half blazing the comeback trail, and they're still on that trail, 47-40 after the quick basket to start the second half. Tajay Jacobs, number 14 for the Bobcats. He was driving the offensive train for his team. Let's see if we get more of that here in the second half. Savoy almost lost it. He got it back, though. Alan Hoyt, head coach for the the Hawks, calling out the play. Newman for two on the step back. Jason Newman. Woodley. Jacobs drives baseline, switches it over to Leland. Jab step got him just enough space to get off the jumper. Couldn't hit it, but Jaja Davis got the rebound, and Leland Richardson couldn't hit the three either. Slow start here for the Bobcats in the second half. That slow start's not happening for the Hawks, though. They're on fire right now. They've got it to a three-point game in the early part of this second half. Jaja Davis backing in. Spins to the baseline, and he got his own rebound. Second time around is good. Jaja Davis flexing the muscles on that play. Jerome Savoy. Tajay Jacobs closing out on him. Good perimeter defense. He goes the opposite direction of the pick. Up and in, Jerome Savoy. What an impressive move by that young man. Tajay Jacobs spins baseline and can't finish the dunk. Leland Richardson, he'll go to the line for his troubles. Tajay Jacobs, he is feeling himself here this afternoon. He caught that ball, had the defender right on him. He spun baseline, got himself into an area where he felt he could slam it down. Was that close to blowing the roof off this gym. 49-46 will be the score still for another minute, at least. Oh for 2 that time from the line, and a lane violation from Jaja Davis. Is it a lane violation or a foul? Oh, over the back foul. That's what's called, 49-46. Hawks got a chance to take the tie, or they'll still have a chance to tie here as possession will remain with the Hawks. Up top, Gaither. Drive. Oh, welcome to the block party, young man. Jaja Davis sent that into the bench area. Wow, what a block. Newman gets his man in the air, takes the jumper. It's good. It's a one-point game. Jason Newman, beautiful play there. Matthias Caver, jumper, no good. Ball's on the ground. Who will get it? Jerome Savoy is the first one on the ground, but they said he had possession of the ball when a piece of his body was out of bounds, so possession will go back to the Bobcats with a fresh shot clock. Just as important. 49-48. It's a one-point game. The Bobcats, they were on the wrong side of a run to finish the first half, and they're on the wrong side of a run to start the second. Hawks could take the lead here. Newman over and up and in. Miguel Everett with the 2 points and the lead for the Hawks. They're going to go back to their size advantage as Jamari Roberts takes a seat off the bench, goes to the scorer's table. He's going to check into the game. Newman for three, no good off the front of the iron. Here comes Davis. Miles for three in transition, air ball. Caleb Miles, I'm sure, would like to have that shot back. Nowhere near the basket. Newman up and no good. I think he thought he was fouled there. Roberts got the rebound. Here's Woodley. Woodley had it stolen from him, but Miles got the loose ball and put it in for two. Timeout taken by Coach Coleman and the Bobcats. It's a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. 51-50, the Hawks in the lead. Yesterday they were down by 22 and came back and tied it up. Here this afternoon, they were down early. Maybe even looked like they were out, but they certainly weren't. They're up now, 51-50. Oh, excuse me, they're not up. I forgot the Bobcats got that basket afterwards. They're still only down by one, though. Almost played 4 minutes here in this second half. Newman slowing it down, gets past the half-court line, takes the pick from Mallett right into the teeth of the defense. Can't finish, but the offensive rebound puts the Hawks back up by two. Newman got caught reaching there, and the referee saw him red-handed with a hand in the cookie jar. Miles working into the painted area, takes the jumper right in front of the foul line, and Savoy gets the rebound. Great job of running the floor, opens it up for Mallett, and he puts it in for two. Effort, effort, effort. That's what has got the Hawks back into this game. Roberts. He was abusing Mallett at one point in that first half. Will we see that again here in the second? Matthias Caver will take the throw in, or the inbounds, excuse me. Tajay Jacobs. Roberts down low. Welcome to the block party, young man. I don't know who sent that shot back for the Hawks, but it was a beautiful block. Jumper, Gaither, no good. Roberts with the rebound. Miles for the three in the tie, no good. Roberts got the long rebound, though, and it's a fresh shot clock for the Bobcats. Dasheed Jones over. There's Miles again, this time from the opposite side. Matthias sets the screen. Pick and pop, no good. Rebound this time. Darnell Taylor and the Hawks. Gaither down low, gets his man up in the air and can't finish. He saves it from going out of bounds, or did he? The referee says he didn't. Great effort play there from Gaither, just couldn't make it. Coach Alan Hoyt knows his team is working hard and has been working hard. Wants to reward their effort. Yeah, offensive foul. Roberts picks up his second foul of the game there. And now 6 minutes into the second half, the Hawks have a chance to make their lead a little bit bigger. Darnell Taylor splits the defenders, goes up with the shot, no good. Roberts with the rebound. Here's transition. Hawks, Tajay Jacobs up, and he cannot finish, but he'll have a chance at 2 at the line. Jacobs not settling for the 3, instead driving into the teeth of the defense, and he was fouled for his troubles. Tajay Jacobs will shoot 2. Makes the first. Tajay Jacobs, really the spark plug for this Bobcats offense here today. Shot is good, gets this back to a 1-point game, 54-53. The Hawks are up. Savoy had to get that over the midline. Travel. Another travel call. We had a lot in game 1. Not as many here in game 2, but that one was a costly one. Bobcats have a chance to take the lead here with a basket. Double pick set up. Tasheed Jones goes through. The pick on the other side for Miles. Roberts flashes. He's got position. Double team comes. He finds his man. Tajay Jacobs, the finger roll. And he'll go to the line for 2. He couldn't finish again, but one more time, he will go to the line. Shot is good. 54 all. Kick ball, Matthias Caver. Hawks, ball in their zone. Savoy. Over to Taylor. Taylor to Quentin. Good defense being played on the perimeter by the Bobcats right now. Savoy takes it into the teeth of the defense. Mallet, the jumper's good. Saw Mallet just waiting there in his sweet spot. Got the ball. Cocked it and locked it. Finished it for 2. 56-54. Hawks now in the lead once again. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Jones takes the handoff and gives it to Jacobs for 3. No good, but Matthias Caver got the rebound. Matthias threw it away right into the hands of Quentin Gilliam. Taylor for 2. The bad pass from the Bobcats gave the transition opportunity to the Hawks, and they took full advantage of it. 12 minutes left. The Hawks find themselves up by 4, 58-54. Miles for 3, no good. Man, is there a lid on that basket right now? The way it's looking for the Hawks, it may be, the way it's looking for the Bobcats, it may be the case. Darnell Taylor took it right into the teeth of the defense. Finished through the contact. No call, but he'll get 2. It's a 6-point lead now. What an effort here from the Hawks this afternoon. Honestly, it's so weird here right now. 11:23 left in the game. Bobcats find themselves down. But yet their body language says that they're defeated right now. They need a spark plug here. A good offensive set, build some momentum. That's not going to happen here. Newman takes it into the painted area, dishes it off to Mallet, and he's rejected by Jaja Davis. Maybe that'll be the play that builds momentum. Ho-ho! Leland Richardson! He got the offensive foul. Leland Richardson is trying to dunk on everybody here this weekend. The confidence that young man has in his game is amazing. Kick ball, Tajay Jacobs. Newman. Underhand pass. No good. Miguel with the rebound, and he puts it in. 62-54, largest lead of the game for the Hawks. Leland Richardson. That's a foul that goes against. Leland Richardson will have a seat on the bench. Honestly, I think his coach may have been upset with him on that dunk attempt, because he did have Tajay Jacobs on the other side. Could have been an easy 2 points. He went for the dunk instead. Didn't get any points at all. Matthias Caver, no good. Man, the offensive struggles continue for the Bobcats. Roberts will be checking back into the game. Newman right into the defense, and he can't finish. Mallet got the rebound, though, and he's fouled for his troubles. Coach Alan Hoyt wanted a foul call on Newman. He didn't get it. Did get the foul on Mallet, though. And the Bobcats are 2 foul shots away from making their lead double digits. Wow, what a turn of events this contest has been. Mallet, no good. No good that second time either. And so much for sportsmanship. Bobcats, Jaja Davis into the painted area, finishes with the contact. Jaja Davis is a man amongst boys when he's in the painted area. Newman gets his shot blocked and a late whistle. (56-62) is our score. And he's good. One for 2 from the line, but they got the offensive rebound and finished. They didn't want the 1 point, they wanted the 2. It's now a double-digit lead for the Hawks. What are the Bobcats going to do here? They need to find a way to create offense. This is where they need Tajay Jacobs to step up, I think. He's really the only one on the Bobcats team creating offense with any kind of consistency. Jaja Davis has had his moments. Roberts has had his moments, of course, as well. But Tajay Jacobs has come to play from the opening whistle. No good. Good that time from the line, 1 for 2. 65-57 now. Savoy thought about the three, took it into the defense instead, and maybe he was better off with the three. Doesn't matter though, because he got the steal in transition, and now Newman for three, and it's good! Jason Newman. Tajay Jacobs, jab step, puts it in between his legs, now goes down to Jaja. Jaja in and up, and good. Jaja Davis, once again, a man amongst boys in the painted area. Working it around, Newman for three again, same spot he hit the last one. No good, but the offensive rebound and a block. Great effort play there on both sides. But the Hawks can't get the basket, and the Bobcats will take over, one basket away from getting this back into single digits. There's still a lot of time left to be played in this game, so the Bobcats are in no way, shape, or form out of this game. And they've got the offensive weapons to run away with it. Possibly. Oh, Jaja Davis! That's the offensive strategy right now. Get it into 23 and let him go to work. It's working. Gaither, Quentin, Miguel, now Newman. Newman into the paint. Cannot finish. Rebound by who else? Jaja Davis. Davis running the floor. Roberts gets it instead. He can't finish. He got his own rebound. The second time, no good. Another offensive rebound. Nothing. What a disappointing trip down the field for the Bobcats offense. The effort was there. They just couldn't make the play. But that being said, those are the kind of plays that change momentum in games. You watch another team get 3 offensive rebounds in a row on you. Wow, that's a huge foul there. Jaja Davis' 4th foul, so he is going to have to be extra careful for the rest of this game. He can't afford to foul out. That would be a huge blow for his team. 7 minutes and 39 seconds left in the contest. 68-61 is the score. We'll be back after this short break. Newman with the ball after the inbounds. Quentin. Darnell Taylor, no good. Rebound by Leland Richardson. Bobcats need a run. Are they in the middle of it? We'll find out. Jaja Davis has got a couple baskets in a row for his team. Newman tried to save it, was no good that time. Tajay Jacobs will check back into the game. Leland Richardson will take a seat on the bench. Disappointing afternoon for number 32. I'm sure he'd like to have played a bigger part in this game up until this point. Just hasn't been the case. Tasheed Jones over to Jacobs. He's got the baseline open. Instead, he goes the other way. Rolls to Davis, and he puts it in for two. That's beautiful pick and roll right there. That's picture-perfect basketball. Newman. Cross court to Taylor. Taylor gets Davis to come out. Good closeout defense, though. The recovery was there. Jaja overextended, but the help was there, and the steal down low. Tasheed Jones, Miles for two. It's a three-point game. The Bobcats are on a run. Quentin Gilliam and the Hawks offense looking for a big basket here to stop the Bobcats' momentum. Darnell Taylor over to Quentin. Cross-court pass to Newman. Down low to Miguel. Oh, that was pretty. Newman, the handoff to his teammate who fought through the contact and put it in for two. Savoy and Mallet are getting ready to check back into the game for the Hawks. Jacobs, step back three off the front of the iron. Not a good shot there. Here's Quentin Gilliam. Darnell Taylor right back to Quentin. Quentin down low to Gaither, and he's blocked. Another invitation to the block party. Oh. The foul will not count because the shot clock reset to 30 instead of 20. That was a bailout foul there. They got lucky that that shot clock never restarted. Savoy to Quentin, over to Newman. Cross court to Savoy. Great perimeter defense right now by the Bobcats. Newman gets the jumper finally. That's no good. It'll remain a 5-point game. Leland Richardson checks in once again, 70-65. He's had an afternoon he'd like to forget so far. Can the final 5 minutes be a special one for him? He's certainly got the talent to make it so. Offensive foul, a moving pick. Roberts with his fourth foul, and looks like Cliff Coleman, the head coach for the Bobcats, is going to go defense, offense, the rest of this way, because he put Leland Richardson in on the offensive zone and immediately took him out when they went defense, put Matthias Caver back in. Bad foul there. You can hear the smack on the arm all the way from over here, and they're in the bonus, so that will put them on the line. You see it once again. Leland Richardson comes in. That is the strategy here. Cliff Coleman going defense, offense. Roberts with the rebound. Tasheed Jones in to Leland Richardson. Can he finish? He can't, but Roberts, maybe he can. Up and under. Nice move by Roberts. It's now a 3-point game once again. Newman down to Mallet. Mallet over to Savoy. He shoots the three finally and makes it. Jerome Savoy with a huge three in the corner. It's now a 6-point game with just over 4 minutes left to play. It is a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. And what a contest this has been. It's been a game of runs. Who is going to step up and make the next and possibly final run? These two teams have shown to be very evenly matched. I think the Bobcats just need to find a way to consistently take advantage of their height. They're getting they're getting the rebounds, just not always being able to capitalize on them. Four minutes and 15 seconds, though, left to be played, so that could be a mini eternity, really. Oh, a steal on the handoff from Richardson, Quentin, and he's fouled. Meeting of the minds up top, and the Hawks come out victorious there. A chance to build their lead a little bit. Disappointing turnover if you're head coach Cliff Coleman coming after a timeout like that. You want to see your team execute. It's not what he saw, though. Quentin Gilliam, good that time. Two for two from the line that time. 75-67 is the score. Jacobs drives baseline, and oh, he missed the dunk. Got his own rebound and put it in. Newman took advantage of the fact that the Bobcats defense was out of position. He just couldn't finish the shot. That's backcourt violation. Oh, man, bad court awareness there from Jaja Davis. He was trying to plead his case that he was behind the line, but he certainly wasn't. 75-69. If the Bobcats want to walk away with a W here this afternoon, they can't afford to have many turnovers like that. Many more turnovers, excuse me. Bobcats not out of this one. They just need to pull the bootstraps up. They need to start on the defensive side of the ball. They cannot allow free opportunities to the Hawks. Newman into the painted area and no good, but that one's last touched by Roberts. So it'll be Hawks ball. Newman, I think if we were to talk to him right now, I think he'd be feeling like he can't catch a break. "30-second timeout taken by the Bobcats, so we will keep it here. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That is all that separates these two teams from the final whistle. And remember, fans, this is only game 2 of a triple header we have here this afternoon. After this game, it'll be the ASA Avengers versus Pitt Community College. Excited to see that game. The Avengers were strong in their contests against the Lions yesterday. I didn't get a chance to see Pitt, so we'll see what kind of squad they'll have this year. But that is then, this is now, and right now we got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in a very close game. 75-69, the Bobcats need a defensive stop here. Pass up top, Savoy, wow, he's got ops on him. Went up there, climbed the ladder, brought that down. Newman down to Gaither. Gaither turns and shoots. And that is pretty right there. Damon Gaither. Jasheed Jones. Bobcats need points here. 20 seconds on the shot clock, so they got time. Miles. Step back. Matthias Caver over to Tajay, excuse me. Jacobs for three, no good. Rebound by Matthias Caver, but he can't save it. Cliff Coleman, head coach for the Bobcats. The look on his face says it all right there. Caver and Roberts come out. Richardson and Davis check in. I don't know if there was a timeout or official timeout. Okay. So we will take 1-2 with the officials. 78-69 is the score. 2 minutes and 41 seconds left. Jason Newman hits the foul shot, puts his team up by 10. Here comes Miles and the Bobcats. Leland Richardson for three off the front of the iron, but Jacobs gets the rebound. He cannot finish, but he'll have a chance at two at the line. Bobcats got to start feeling like they may be letting this one slip through their fingers. Wrong rebound by the Bobcats. Jaja Davis that may be his fifth foul, I think. It is. He set it right over to the bench. An offensive foul. We'll put that young man on the bench for the rest of the game. Just over 2 minutes left. Bobcats still have a chance. They just need stops and baskets pretty much every time down the court. Alan Hoyt. Words of encouragement for his team. Savoy takes the pick. Now has the bigger man on him. Takes advantage of it. Goes right into the painted area. Newman, Savoy. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They got to go. That's a travel. Got to put that ball down on the court before you shuffle those feet. 79-70. That travel call really keeps the hopes alive for the Bobcats. Matthias Caver down low after the pass from Tajay. And it's a foul, so they'll go to the line for the 1-and-1. Foul shots are going to be so important here for this Bobcats team moving forward. If they want to keep their comeback hopes alive, they need to finish at the charity stripe. No good. He got his own rebound, or did he? He did. Or at least made sure that it was last touched by a Hawks player. Bobcats have possession, down 9, just under a minute and 30 seconds left. Newman, a great effort there, but it'll be just that, a great effort. A little less time on the clock now, but right back where we were just a moment ago. Inbounds play by the Bobcats. Down by 9. They need baskets. Miles takes the pick from Matthias. Comes back out. Leland Richardson over. Miles, 12 seconds on the shot clock. They need something here now. Miles, Richardson, he drives. Back out to Miles for 3. No good. He got his own rebound, though. Matthias Caver, a foot on the line. Oh, man, what a costly turnover. What a costly turnover there for Matthias Caver and the Bobcats. We have got under a minute left to play now, and we will take a short break as the shot clock wasn't started right away. They'll take 3 seconds off, so they'll have 27 seconds to work with. Newman right into the teeth of the defense, hands it off to Gaither, and he can't finish through the contact. Miles for 3, good! Caleb Miles gives a little bit more life to this Bobcats team. They're only down 6 now. 79-73, a timeout taken. Let's see what the strategy is for these two teams after the whistle. What an exciting game this has been. The Hawks 35 seconds away from pulling off a nice little come-from-behind victory. Cliff Coleman, head coach for the Bobcats, got the whiteboard out over there. He's probably drawing up some plays, maybe multiple. Would like to maybe save those timeouts a little bit. Regardless, I'm sure Cliff Coleman and the Bobcats team are going to try and do everything humanly possible to extend this game as long as they can. Want to thank you for joining us here this afternoon. Thanks for joining us all season long. I know the season just started, but we got some loyal fans here at CCBC Dundalk, so I know you guys are going to be with us all season long. 35 seconds. All that separates these two teams from the end of the contest. Remember, fans, we got another one after this, ASA versus Pitt. Community College, that is, not the Pitt Panthers. And then tomorrow, we've got men's basketball action again starting at 12 as Cecil College goes up against ASA. I'm pretty sure Coach Coleman just said, "You do not listen." Not happy with one of his players. A foul committed will put Damon Gaither on the line, but it also only took 1 second off the clock, so not the end of the world there. He is going to shoot 2 as they're in the double bonus, so no hope for a one and done. Makes good on the first. Got it up to a 7-point lead. Could make it 8 here with a big basket. And they're not worried about the offensive rebound here. Probably a good play. Damon Gaither makes both. Makes it an 8-point game. Leland Richardson, a big dunk. Richardson with a huge dunk. 27 seconds now, 75-81. It's back to a 6-point game. It's a full timeout taken by the Bobcats, so we will take one too. What an exciting contest this has been. Is it going to get more exciting? We'll find out. Hawks and the Bobcats are back out onto the field, or out on the court, excuse me. And here now, the Bobcats will start the foul game. A foul game is going to make this 24 seconds feel like an hour and a half. Newman made good on the first one. Here comes the second. And Newman is coming up big for his team here in the second half. 83-75, Richardson and the Bobcats need to go fast. They have to get offense quickly. Richardson for 3, no good. Shot clock has been turned off. That says everything you need to know about the Bobcats' chances of getting back into this game. Time, not their friend. 9 seconds left, 83-77. Newman finally let the pressure get to him. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Tashid Jones with a frustration foul there. I know he got tripped up, but you got to be smarter than that and understand the guy who retaliates is almost always the one who picks up the foul. Meeting of the minds between the referees. Figure out what the call is here. I told you that last 24 seconds was going to feel like an hour. $84-77. Will either of these teams get another basket? Referees having a nice little press conference there, trying to figure something out. We're about 30 seconds away from figuring out how many referees it takes to screw in a light bulb. And the powwow finally broken. I think it's going to be double text. He's pointing in both directions, so that's what I'm assuming. We are going to restart things here. 9 seconds left. And a steal from Quinton, and that'll ice the game. Newman puts the hammer down, and that will be all she wrote. 84-77 is the final score. Or excuse me, 86-77 is the final score in Game 2 of our triple header. The College of Southern Maryland Hawks blazed the early comeback trail, and today they were able to pull it off. Bryant and Stratton has to be disappointed with the outcome of this game. Stick around, fans. We've got one more game here this afternoon and 3 more tomorrow.